All right, hello and welcome to another video by Johnny IELTS. So today we will have a one-on-one lesson and Mr. Hưng is going to do his speaking practice for the first time. Maybe not the first time, but second time, I think. Anyway, so let's do part one, part two, and part three. Mr. Hưng, do you remember what you have to do in part one?
Yeah, we did from
We,
beginning
yeah,
for
but
and
do you still
to
remember what is the requirement? What are the requirements?
yes. Normally for part one, we talk about
Yes.
ourselves,
Ourselves and
ourselves, and about common topics such as uh, living place, about social life,
yeah,
about career,
yes.
about education,
I have a
sport.
question. So
Yes.
if it's about yourself, so can you give examples about yourself and your friends?
For example, we talk about favorite friends, our favorite event. We have attend or we did in the past,
In
and we
in the
the
past, the past,
the
the past. Okay,
the
good. So remember,
and
one, you can talk about yourself. Of course, you can give examples about your friends, about your relatives, anybody around you. Just talk freely. So how about part two and part three?
for the part two, uh, for part two, we are provide a topic and we have time to prepare your content for topic and talk about
Content,
your topic.
content,
Content,
content. You only have 60 seconds to prepare for part two. And after part two finished,
and after that,
yes,
examiner will have several following
question,
question,
question.
question. Examiner will have several following question, and we can talk more detail on that.
More details about
Detail
that.
information on that, and we can provide more example to make the information is clear that and make it as long as possible. Normally, the following discussion will provide detailed information.
Information.
Information that
I see. But remember that in part two, you can probably give an examples about yourself or your friends or your experience. But in part three, can you give examples about yourself in part three?
normally we can provide general information and we can provide opinion, not some opinion, but not my my information. It for general information rather than my information, our information. Yeah.
I see.
Such as
So,
when we talk about the when we talk
da.
about the advantage and disadvantage of home
Education.
education.
Yes.
So we talk about several aspects of home education and public education, and at
Very
the end we
good.
can
Very good.
provide
Very good. So,
our opinion
yes,
there
exactly.
at the end. So,
Exactly.
and after that, it depends on the following question. So we can provide general information, or we can explain the detail.
Details,
However,
details,
sometimes detail.
details. The details.
Sometimes, if examiner ask about your
Ask,
appearance,
ask
ask, ask,
about,
ask
yes. If they
about your
ask
opinion
about
or
your
opinion,
experience or
appearance
opinions,
or opinion, so
yeah,
we can talk and we can discuss on that. If
exactly.
not, we do not.
Part three, you should not give personal examples. Try to give
Yes,
examples on the news or general examples. Okay,
yes.
okay, I see. All right, let's go to part one now. Let's start again. I think, where are we? Give me a moment, please. Okay. So, Mr. Hung, you did a lot in the past, but we did okay, we did bargain already. So let's come to number 9, which is decoration. Decoration, like home decoration, how you paint your walls, how you decorate it with paintings, how you what kind of furniture you have in your home. Let's go to number
So
9 now. What's it called? Decoration. So, Mr. Hung, please,
decoration.
what's the decoration like in your home?
Um, my house is quite popular at other house, so we do not have any special decoration for that. However, in several several special events such as Halloween or Christmas, so we have some decoration for that event.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah. So such as for Halloween, we can buy pumpkins,
Oh, pumpkins.
yeah,
You like
and
pumpkins, no?
to put in the window, front of window something.
In front of the
We
window.
can buy floating LEDs,
Floating, floating,
floating LED, floating, fl
float,
floating, yeah.
floating net, floating things like ghosts,
So and light, so and decorate in the door and in house and on Christmas tree even in garden. Yes.
I see. All right. So do you think that decoration in the home is necessary? Necessary? Necessary?
I think that is uh that is definitely good idea to do for every special event, definitely. But in general, we have some to do so
Okay.
to make your house is jumping, I think.
I see. Okay. So what kind of decoration do you want to have?
Um, in general, we can use painting. We can use several painting or pictures, and we can hang them on the wall.
We can hang them on the walls.
Yes. And another thing, we can use several special trees and we can keep them in house. So make sure them make
Mhm.
sure that they still alive. in-house.
Of course, to make
Yes.
sure that plants are alive is quite difficult sometimes.
Yeah. Yeah.
They die all the
Uh,
time.
yes.
How about
And
paintings? Would you like paintings?
yeah, for painting, we do not have any special pattern of paint. Uh, it means wall painting or something like that. We do not have that. However, the kids have several picture and hang it on wall. So such as cartoon and such as any special pictures they want or any paint they want and they hang on the wall. So it for me it is okay. But if you, if my children love that, they can do that. Yeah. Uh,
Okay, I see. So do Vietnamese people like to redecorate their home? It means that after some years of living there, the home becomes, how can I say, uglier and less clean, you know? So
yes.
they sometimes they redecorate their home. So the question is, do Vietnamese people like to redecorate their home? Why or why not?
Uh, they do not They do not do like that. They do not redecorate their house frequently, even 2 or 3 years. But when they think that their house is too old, so
Too old
too old, so they redecorate by repaint the house,
by repainting the house. I say
by repainting the house, and that is that is the most necessary
necessary,
action.
necessary.
Necessary,
That is the most necessary.
necessary, most necessary action. But for smaller thing, they can buy tree, they can buy a picture, and they can buy something to decorate on wall, in the corner, or something else, such as they can buy a green tree, a plant to play behind or beside the television.
Mhm.
So
See,
you think it more green in the house.
more green is in the house. Always welcome.
Yes, yeah.
Always welcome. You know, but
So
the problem is keeping them alive is difficult.
yeah, exactly.
Oh dear.
But they do not think that is, I do not think that is really correct. That is for decorating.
Okay,
And they do not frequently, but they do that. But for redecorate the house, I do not think Vietnamese do that frequently.
I
But
see.
in Europe,
In
they
Europe,
do it
Europe.
in Europe. So they do it
Yay,
nearly,
yay, yay, and
they
day, day,
they
day,
do
day,
it,
day, 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 day. This,
they
that, these, those, them, then, the, da.
they do it
They do that. They
every
do that.
year,
They do that
such
every
as,
year.
yes, such as they repaint the fan, the garden fan,
The
or
garden fence, right?
that or the garden fence, or they repaint the house for it couple of years,
I
such
see.
as I have my landlord to repaint the house for every year. Each year they repaint for 2 bedroom. Next year, they retain for kitchen room. And next year, they retain for living room.
Yes.
Yeah. So, and after that, they can buy something to have more decorate.
More decoration, I see.
Yeah.
I see. So what is
More
your
decorate.
favorite color when decorating your home? Your favorite color when decorating?
Um, Normally, I love to paint my house with bright color, such as uh, white and light green or
Light green,
light, yeah, light brown. So
light
something,
brown, say.
yes. Um, we do not use dark color a
I love
lot.
dark color actually.
Yes, yeah,
I just redecorated my home with dark colors and you would love it if you see it. Yes,
yes,
it looks really chic, you know. It looks really chic.
yeah, yeah. That exactly.
Trang trọng cực
It
kỳ luôn á.
make our our emotion
Yes,
get better or get good.
it improves our emotion, I think. I
Yes,
do think
yeah,
so.
yeah.
I say. So, what do you think about?
However, for the outside, the color of
Yes,
outside, I can see that a lot of colorful house around Dublin,
I
such
see.
as a red window, a red door,
I love window. I love colors.
a yellow color, and yellow window, yellow door, such
Yellow, yeah, yeah,
something
yeah, yeah, yeah. Yellow,
yellow,
yellow
yellow,
door.
yellow door, and yellow window, and even brown. So red and yellow and brown, yeah, and blue, any color we can see them. But for inside, I love to see bright color.
I see. All right. So, would you decorate the walls with paintings? Because some people
Yes,
they don't like it. You know, some people they just want their walls without anything, or they
the,
want to decorate the walls with like house plants. You know.
the I I think we can decorate walls with the painting, and we can replace them, and which then of course we do not make a blank walls with only one color. So
Mm.
that is very boring.
Extremely boring. I don't understand
Yeah,
why, but a lot of Vietnamese homes they just want white walls and that's it. Very,
yeah.
very boring. You know, super
Yes.
boring.
White only used for the ceiling.
Of course, for the
Yes.
selling.
Yes.
Oh well, but I mean, in Vietnam, they just love white. I don't understand. They think that it looks clean and it looks how can I say it looks good. That's what they think, but I don't think so. Anyway, so let's go to part two, shall we? Part two, part three.
However, in Vietnam, it is okay and it is good to decorate painting on the walls. However, it is not good in Europe house,
Nah, it's never that good.
especially
It's never.
in Ireland, because we do not have a strong wall and we cannot use a lot of nails to
Hmm.
hang pictures, to hang painting, or even to hang a heavy thing.
Okay, let's go to topic number 10, which is TV program or TV program. So what kind of TV programs do you like?
Um, currently, I do not. Currently, I do not watch TV frequently. However, I love to see. I love to watch uh, the program about animal and about society.
The society, you mean?
Society, yeah.
I
Society,
see.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Such as we we watch the program about lion or about tiger and how to and even about society, such as how to investigate machine and this machine and how to investigate, yeah, electric, something like that. And we can learn uh, and we can know a lot of knowledge.
Knowledge.
Yeah, a new knowledge. Yes, about that.
I see. So, what do you think about reality TV shows? You know, reality TV shows? Reality TV shows is when people just don't prepare anything, but they got videotaped, you know, about their daily activities without any preparation at all. Reality TV shows, and
Yes.
there's no preparation. There's no preparation at all. So it's not stage, you know, stage là vàng dựng, được vàng dựng. So it is
Um,
not stage, but it's supposed to be everything that happens normally, you know. So reality TV shows. So what do you think about reality TV shows?
I think uh, I think this program is good for us because we can learn a lot from the program, from the human, how to reaction, how to the reaction based on the event, based on the situation.
Yes, the
And we do not
situation. The
know
situation.
it, we do not know the situation before, and we can learn the way they think about that and the way they do action when it happened. And maybe we can get it in the future, and we can redo it, or maybe we have more option to do it in future.
In the future.
In the future, if it happen with us.
That happened with us. I see. So, what do you think about like game shows? You know, game show, there's a lot of game shows in Vietnam. It's even more, there are even more game shows that people can count, you know. And most of the game shows in Vietnam is to, how can I say, to promote sales, you know, to help people sell products more, you know, to promote sales, to
Yeah.
boost sales, boost doanh số.
Game show always provide uh, game shows always provide a good environment for people in the how to say that game show is good for entertainment time, and for young people and even for old people. So that is for relaxing, for relax. So,
For
mm,
relaxation, you mean?
yeah, for relax. Um, Normally, I think that is for promotion. That is the first target. However, another target is entertainment.
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 No, 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 no,
Entertain.
no. Entertainment.
Entertainment. And for
Entertainment.
entertainment.
Không có dư cái chữ âm T rồi.
For promotion
Entertainment.
products.
Right.
And for entertainment. So it means that for entertainment to read a lot of audience. So and they also promote
Dây
products
xanh,
at
dây, dây,
they
dây, dây,
they
dây, dây,
promote
dây.
they also promote products to admit at possible audience or human that
Okay, very well.
of
So,
course
yeah,
for game show they have to spend money for people for player
for players, I see.
and they can get money from promotion. So at both sides, that is business task of
A business task
a media company.
of the
I
media
think so.
company, exactly. So most
Yeah,
game shows in Vietnam are very staged. It's just like a movie, you know.
yeah,
People
that
people have
exactly.
to act. People have to be like actors and actresses in those game shows, and
Yes,
it is not real at all.
yeah, exactly.
So my
And
mother actually joined in one of those competitions. It's similar to game show though. So competitions, and she never managed to win anything. But then media companies, they come to her and ask her to be in commercials, TV commercials, you know,
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
like
yeah.
basically, yep, exactly. My mother appeared on a lot of commercials in the past,
Wow, wow.
but she had never won any competition. You know, because those competitions and game shows and stuff, they are not real.
Yes, exactly.
A
And
lot of people, they buy the
every
prizes.
people win.
Exactly. They bought the prices with their money. It's not because
Yes,
of talents or anything. It's all like, a business.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
So what do you think? Okay, do you often watch programs on the TV or on your cell phone?
Uh, exactly. I watch sports from I was children until now. So s- such as football, that is the most popular program for not only me, for every people. Yeah. And we love to see football match and watch football match, especially World Cup or Euro. Yeah. Yeah, same kind of program of all time.
I
Not
see.
all time, but more frequently.
Hmm.
Yeah.
So, do you like watching the same kind of program all the time, or you explore other programs?
Mm, normally, I only watch the program I love to see that. I like to see that. I do not survey every program and try to watch it until I want to lie. I want to see what it.
Say again.
Such
Can
as
you say that again, please?
it means I have your favorite kind of
The
program,
favorite.
the favorite kind of program to watch, and I turn on the TV and open it. If not, I do not watch other. Yeah. Sometimes just try to find it rather than just browse every program and
I
try
see.
to
Browse.
browse
You
every
browse
program
every program
and try to watch it until we can like it. No.
until we didn't like it. Okay,
Yeah,
I
of course.
see.
That is also
That is
that
also
that
that
is
is
also
also
disadvantage.
very good.
Yeah.
Now, so do you talk with your friends about the program you watched?
Sometime we talk about the football match, or
Football
we talk about,
matches?
yeah, and we talk about the movies,
Hmm.
yeah, such as famous movies, such as well-known movies.
I see.
We can talk about the acting, we can talk about the content of the movie, the film, or something like that.
I see. So
Um,
I see. So you
but
think,
for
okay,
children,
yeah,
we can talk about the good program, is good or not good for my children. We can suggest
suggest,
the good program,
suggest,
suggest,
suggest.
suggest. We can suggest the good program we watch in the past for them.
Right, I see. Hmm. So, Mr. Hưng, what do you think about TV programs in Vietnam, in your country? I mean,
Yes.
and how about in the UK?
Um, I think TV is a good entertain
Entertainment.
entertainment entertainment uh, program for whole family
Hmm.
to enjoy together, such as we can watch a famous movie, or we can watch a exciting movie together, and or we can watch news for every day together. As you know that not every family, but almost Vietnamese family
Most
watch
of the Vietnamese family, most of the,
almost
most of
almost
the,
of the
không
Vietnamese
có một sao?
family,
Most of the.
most most of the Vietnamese family watch news program in dinner time.
During the dinner time, yeah. So that's
That
why
we
it's
call
called
that
golden
we call
hour.
that that is the golden time.
Golden hours, actually. The
Golden hour.
man.
Yes.
Golden hours.
Yes.
Yes.
Golden
So
hours.
when I post things on Facebook, I also try to post it around 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, maximum 9 o'clock,
Yes.
golden hours.
Wow. Really?
Yeah, because those hours, a lot of people will watch my content if I do anything at those hours.
Not really. I do not know. I know, however, I do not do that.
Now you know. I see. Now you know. Okay, so do you prefer international TV programs or national ones? We can talk about like TV programs in the UK or in Vietnam. It's up to you.
I prefer national
National,
programs.
national,
National programs.
national.
I prefer national programs rather than international. However, for some news, I have to cross validate by international channels, such as when we talk about news in UK or in US,
In the
uh,
US.
in the UK or in the US, so we have to cross-validate by CNN or Wall Street Journal, something like that.
Mhm, I see.
Yes, it
Right.
means that when we validate the information, so we can view international programs, international channels.
I see. Right. Okay. So okay, that's good enough for part one. We can go on to part two and part three. Let's do something new here. I don't know why, but this one keeps putting me back. You can see it pulls me back to like the previous. You see, it pulls me back to the previous topic here. I don't understand why. Tại sao nó bị giật lại, nó quay lại mấy cái chỗ cũ như vậy ta? Something wrong. Maybe the program just glitch.
Mhm, mhm.
All right, let's try number 89, for example. Part 2 and 3. Describe a cafe. Cái dấu này là dấu nhấn âm nè. This is where the stress should be. Cafe. Describe
Cafe.
a cafe you would like to visit. A cafe is actually a coffee shop.
Yeah,
Cafe. It's actually a coffee shop. Không có cà phê shop nha.
coffee
Okay.
shop. Cafe means coffee shop.
Exactly. It's a place. Describe a cafe you would like to visit. Miêu tả một quán cà phê mà anh muốn viếng thăm. You should say where it is. Nằm đâu vậy? What kinds of food and drinks it serves. Quán nó phục vụ đồ ăn thức uống gì. What you do there. Mình làm gì ở đó. Explain why you like to go there. Giải thích tại sao lại thích đến đó. Remember, this one talks about general thing about a cafe. You can use present simple tense to talk about it. Nó nói về những cái sự thật hiển nhiên, những cái gì mà về cái quán cà phê đó. Có thể dùng gì thì hiện tại đơn thôi là được rồi. Okay, please stick to what you should say because you only have 2 minutes maximum. Tối đa 2 phút thôi nên mình nên bám lấy cái you should say thôi để mà đừng có lạc đề. Okay, then part 3. What kind of people would you like to go to a cafe with? Bạn thích đi đến một cái quán cà phê với những kiểu người thế nào? Why do young people like studying in a cafe instead of at home? Tại sao người trẻ là thích học ở một quán cà phê thay vì ở nhà? Think about like, for example, the atmosphere. The atmosphere.
The
The uh,
atmosphere,
cái không khí,
atmosphere,
bầu không khí. The
the
atmosphere
atmosphere,
of the place.
the
Think
environment,
about, yes, the
the atmosphere,
energy.
the environment. We can talk
The
about
energy, năng lượng vẫn đó. The energy of the
the
place.
energy,
Talk about like
music,
the background music.
background music. Yes.
Yes, the background music there. Sometimes people study better with background noise, you know.
Yeah.
Like sometimes it happens. People sometimes study better with background noise. Like I know some people they must study with music on, you know. But for me, I would prefer to have some silence so I can focus. If I listen to music, it is because I want to listen to music and I listen intentively so I can make piano covers, you know, later. But normally I study in silence. Anyway, so you can talk also about like people go to cafe to study with their friends, you know, or other people. But at home, can I do that? Not really. And sometimes at home, it might sound weird, but sometimes at home, there are so many distraction at home. Like for example, there are bed,
Which,
the bed,
which,
yes, or the video games, or gaming, or something distraction from studying. You know. Okay, next question. Do old people usually like to drink coffee? Người già, người lớn tuổi có thường thích uống cà phê hay không? It is about the drink itself, you know. Nói về cái bản chất của cái món đồ uống đó. How but you can also talk about like other kind of drinks like tea or
tea or
brew
coffee.
cold
Yeah.
brew coffee or what's it called? There are other forms like cider.
Cider.
Cider is like alcoholic drinks, but only
Yeah.
like four to
But
five
light.
percent, very light, 4 to
Lighter.
5%. Or beer.
Yeah.
Okay. Do Vietnamese people like to drink coffee? Người Việt có thích uống cà phê không? Well, it depends. It depends on a lot of factors. You should open it like that. Mình nên mở nó ra theo kiểu mà còn tùy rất nhiều nhân tố để mình mở ra thêm nhiều hướng anh. To open up new possibilities to answer this question, you should say that it depends. So basically, it depends on many factors. Tùy vào nhiều nhân tố lắm. It depends on many factors. Or you can say it varies. It varies from people to people. Nó còn tùy, nó còn tùy vào người này người kia nữa. Tức là nó biến thiên từ người này đến người khác á. Vary là biến thiên, một cái biến nào đó, biến thiên. It varies from people to people. Nó
Vary.
biến đổi từ người.
Vary.
Yeah. So we have a verb to vary, means to change.
Variety.
Yes. So
Vary.
from
Add that.
we
Vary and variety.
yes, exactly.
Vary. Yes,
And we
variety.
have the adjective
I know
vary.
it now.
Yes, various, nhiều thứ khác nhau. Yes, a lot of things come from the verb to vary. You know, we have the word variant, phiên bản,
Variant.
phiên bản khác
Oh,
nhau,
yet.
phiên bản variant, and variation as well, of course.
Variant and variation.
Yes, exactly. Now, so do old people usually like to drink coffee? You can say it depends because a lot of people they drink like herbal tea, you know. Herbal, you can say herbal or herbal. It's up to you. Trà thảo dược. A lot of people they drink herbal tea.
Herbal.
Yes.
Yeah. Herbal tea.
Okay, so please focus on this one. Okay, Mr. Hưng, please. Let's describe a cafe you like to visit.
I would like to visit a garden cafe in Ho Chi Minh City.
Mm.
Normally, not it is not a specific coffee shop
Specific.
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 It is not specific coffee shop,
Coffee
but
shop.
there are a lot of garden coffee shop around countryside of Ho Chi
Around the
Minh
countryside.
City.
Around the countryside.
The countryside of Ho Chi Minh City, and we can choose, yeah, basically,
Basically. Basically.
basically,
Basic.
basically,
No, basically.
basically,
Basically.
garden coffee, basically, garden cafe
Okay,
is
be careful with this word. It's up. It's basic.
basically,
Basic.
basically,
Basically. Không phải là âm Z đầu, bảy âm S nè. Basically.
basically, basically, it basically,
Basically.
basic,
Cơ
basically,
bản là basically.
it basically, it basically,
Basically.
basically,
Yeah.
basically, basically, garden cafe has a large garden and a lot of tree of flowers and a good environment with music. So we can drink tea or coffee, or even we can order ice cream. So we can um, at in garden coffee shop we can meet friends to chat together and to talk,
Chat, yes.
and there, and we can learn our work there. So it means that we can do teamwork, and even we can stay there for several hours if we want.
Yes,
And of
exactly.
course, if in garden coffee shop have relax,
If in garden coffee shop have rồi xong. If there
no,
are, there is. Nếu có là there is, there are. If there
there
is,
lack of
if there is, if there
place.
is.
Yeah, so in garden coffee shop,
If
it have it has a lack place, so we can work, or we can learn, or we can order a big space and to work in a big group, such as 5 people in a big table and work together there in 2 hours, in 4 hours, with tea, with coffee, or with ice cream, and with what we want to order. So, and we can talk. Of course, not it is not private place. However, it's good place to work together or to talk together. Uh, I love to visit place
to
to
visit
chat
places, to visit places.
places to chat or to work with my friend, because it's not too private but not too open. And we and even it
Okay, we are going a bit too far now. It's 4 minutes already. 4 phút rồi anh ơi.
yes,
Be careful,
yeah.
please. Okay, would you like to do it again?
So
Would you like
I
to do
would
it
like
again?
to I would like to visit Garden Cafe. So in Garden Cafe, it has a large
There are,
garden.
there is a large garden.
They large garden and a lot of tree and flowers. So it's, it provides a good environment for us to chat with friends or to learn to work with friends. So at there, we can order tea or we can order coffee or even ice cream if we want. And we can deal together and we can work together there. And I would like to visit there for chatting or for working because it's not too private but not too open, and it provides enough space for us, for a group of people
For people
to
to
do
meet.
so. Yeah.
Okay, that's good enough, I guess. So let's go to part three now. So what kind of people would you like to go to a cafe with and why?
Mm, I think there are several kind of cafe. However, I would like to visit garden cafe for with family or with group of people because it provides a big space for that. And for family, they provide space for children. But I also want to visit romantic cafe such as with lovely environment, flower
Environment.
environment with flower on the table
Oh,
and small corner and good decoration or
and good
something like that.
decoration. I
And
see.
and good music. That's and yeah, of course, we can choose any corner we want, such as something like that, but just a small for special events, such as we
Hmm.
want to talk with my friend, my close friends, with
Close friends,
partner.
close
Yes,
friends.
that's something like that.
I see. Okay, so why do young people? Okay, but this question, remember that it's not about you. You should give like general examples of people, not about you, please.
Yes.
This question part three. It talks about people in general, Okay, so let's try again. What kind of people would you like to go to a cafe with and why? Oh, sorry. I think this one talk about you, I see.
Yeah,
So this
you would
question,
like. Yes.
yeah. So this question is in general, young people. So why do young people like studying in a cafe instead of at home? And why?
I think I think young people would like to visit cafe to study or to work because it provides a good environment to do so, a space to work or to study with friends or to work with friends, and they can order drink things such as coffee or tea or ice cream as well. So, and of course, they can study there if they want to. Yeah, they
They can study
they
there. They can study
they
there.
can study there, and if they want to have time for relax,
For
They should
relaxation, time for relaxation.
for relaxation, as they
Relaxation.
can enjoy the music, enjoy the environment, and walk around,
Walk
flower,
around, walk
garden, something
around,
like that.
and walk around. You mean
Walk around. Yeah. And of course, if they stay at home and learn at home, they can go to sleep easier.
okay?
Yeah. But they cannot do that in cafe.
I see. And cafe is hard to sometimes in cafe it's really hard to stay focused, you know. Oh well, it's up
Mm,
to people, it's their problems.
yeah, exactly. However, if the people want to go to cafe to study, they know they
Day.
know where is
Where
suitable
the
to
suitable
go.
place is.
Yes, where is suitable place to study and which cafe is suitable to study.
Hmm. Of course, there
Of
are so
course,
many cafes in town.
yes, they do not choose. They do not choose
Day.
a noisy cafe for study.
Oh, of course not. But sometimes
Yeah,
people they think that they go to study, but actually they go there to see their friends, you know, and
yeah,
talk.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly.
they don't get anything done. That is sad.
Exactly. Just a half, 50%, 50%.
50%, I think it's 10%.
Yeah. So that they think that they will go to cafe for studying.
Oh, studying. I think like
However,
10% only.
when they get there and their friend ask them about that and about their location. So I'm here, I'm in cafe.
Uh,
So come to here and
come
come
here, come here.
and they forgot everything.
Oh
And
dear. And they forgot the fact that they have to study.
yeah, exactly. Your topic and whatever, something like that.
Now, so do old people usually like to drink coffee? What do you think?
Mm, I think Vietnamese old people like tea rather than coffee. However, nowadays they also drink coffee as well. Yeah, but for not frequently.
What do you
Long
mean?
time ago,
What do you
they
mean not frequently?
long time ago they drink tea, almost tea, but now
Just mostly tea, you mean?
mostly tea. Yeah, but
Mostly.
now I can see that there are a lot of old people drink coffee daily.
Drinking coffee daily.
Drink
Drinking
coffee
coffee
daily.
daily. I see.
Yeah.
So, what has been changed in the drinking habit of people? What do you think? Has there been any kind of massive change that happens slowly that change their habits or something?
Yeah. Mm,
Has there been any kind of like cultural change? Because you know, food and drinks, it reflects the culture and how the
yeah,
culture change
exactly.
actually. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. Uh,
So
mm, I can see that, yeah, the difference between Asia and European countries. So the difference from culture lead to the difference in food and drink, such as we drink tea every we drink tea every day with after meals. However,
Do you drink milk with tea as well?
yes, exactly, drink tea with milk.
Is that a very British kind of tradition, though?
Yes, yeah, but it is it is not common in Vietnam. In the
I
uh,
mean, the young people, we drink tea with milk a lot, but it is in a different way. It was produced in a different way with lots of milk, with lots of sugar, you know.
yes, yes,
It's just a different way.
and even the way that they
Hmm.
drink tea with milk after the meal, such as after lunch, after dinner, or
Ah,
even
yes,
after breakfast.
exactly.
But in Vietnam,
Oh, now you want
young
me to, now I
people,
want to drink milk tea.
yeah, in Vietnam, young people drink milk with tea
A
in
lot, yes.
coffee shop,
Yes, a lot.
not in restaurant.
Hmm. I mean,
Yeah.
it depends on people to people, but people still enjoy the same luxury like beer or wine. But young people, I prefer milk tea. I
Mm-hmm.
do. Okay, so let's go to the next topic, shall we? Let's try topic number 93. Describe an environmental law your country should have. Miêu tả một cái luật môi trường mà đất nước bạn nên phải có, tức là nó chưa có. So it means that our country
Should have.
hasn't had this environmental law yet. So you should say what law should it be? It should be, nó nên là cái luật gì vậy? Why people should follow the law? Tại sao con người ta nên tuân theo luật? Whether the law will be popular. You know the word popular, right? The word popular, what does it mean? Popular means like it is used by a lot of people. So this is thông dụng. Another meaning is that a popular person, it is well known by a lot of people. Được nhiều người biết tới. What other meanings are there? You can check the word popular. The word popular means liked, enjoyed, and supported by many people. Được nhiều người thích, nhiều người ủng hộ.
Mm-hmm.
Cái từ popular nó có nghĩa là hợp lòng dân, được nhiều người ủng hộ. Yeah. So popular, it means being liked, enjoyed, and supported by a lot of people. Hợp lòng dân, được nhiều người ủng hộ. Why people should follow the law, whether the law will be popular, liệu cái luật đó nó sẽ được lòng dân, được nhiều người ủng hộ không? Like whether the law will be supported by many people or not. Explain how you feel about this law. Giải thích là bạn sẽ cảm thấy gì về cái điều luật này. And then you have part 3 here. What environmental law does your country already have? Đất nước bạn đã có cái luật môi trường nào? So remember, there is. Đừng có dùng have nha anh. Trời ơi, thói quen xấu kinh khủng. There is a law or there are laws. There
There
is, there
is,
are,
there
there is, there
are,
are, there
there
is,
is,
there are, there
there
is, there are. Có, there is, there are. There is, there are. Đã từng có, there was, there were. Hoặc là there used to be. Còn sẽ có là there will be. Đó. Chứ đừng có
there
have
is,
has hoài. Trời ơi, thói quen xấu luôn á. Okay, so You have some time to prepare for it now, but okay. So what environmental law does your country already have? You can talk about like what's the fines, những khoản tiền phạt, like
Fine.
like the fines, like the money that people should pay
Yes.
for violating a law, vi phạm một điều luật thì phải bị phạt bao nhiêu gì đó. Like if you violate a law, how much the fine, something like that. And what's the punishment? And what is the consequences, những cái hậu quả của nó. Like the consequences of the law, the consequences of not having that law or something like that. Cái hậu quả của chuyện có cái luật đó, hay là hậu quả của chuyện mà không có luật đó thì cái chuyện xảy ra hay không. So what kinds of rules do schools in Vietnam have? Những trường học ở Việt Nam có những cái loại luật lệ như thế nào vậy? Will there be a law that is universally accepted? So you have the word universe. Universe.
Universal.
Universe is the cosmos, vũ trụ. And so we have the adjective
Universal.
universal
Universal.
means something common that
Common.
everybody likes, everybody uses, or everybody enjoys. Một cái gì đó rất là thông thường mà ai cũng thích, ai cũng sử dụng, ai cũng khoái. So universally accepted. What does it mean? Universally accepted means được ai cũng chấp nhận. Được ai cũng chấp nhận, ai cũng thừa nhận. Everyone accept that. Will there be a law that is universally accepted? Liệu có bất cái luật, liệu có bất kỳ cái luật nào, hay là liệu có một cái điều luật mà sẽ được chấp nhận, ai cũng chấp nhận không? I think it's the law of karma, I think. I can think of that. Luật nhân quả. Không có luật rừng. You know? Well, actually, it's called mob rules. Luật rừng là gì? Thực sự nó là luật của cái tội mà phiến quân, phiến loạn. Mob rules. So you have the
Mock
word
rule.
mobster. Mobster. A mobster is a kind of criminal.
A rule for
Giống như là
West
giống như là giang
classification.
hồ, kiểu giang hồ. Mobster. Yes. It's a kind of criminal that is, of course, on the street. They have their own rules, that is called mob rule, luật rừng. Okay, so luật chăm sóc và bảo vệ rừng không phải luật rừng đâu nhé. The rules for environmental protection or forest protection, it's not mob rules, please. So the law for the protection of forest, luật chăm sóc và bảo vệ rừng. Oh well, it's not mob
Law for
rule.
protection
So yeah,
forest.
for the protection of forest, or the rules for you can create your own. Okay, and why is it universally accepted? Mình phải giải thích tại sao nó được chấp nhận chung, ai cũng thừa nhận. Or you can explain why you choose that. You can defend your position. This is not easy. Câu này không dễ đâu. Mình phải tranh luận, mình phải bảo vệ cái ý kiến của mình. Tại sao mình nghĩ nó là universally accepted? Why do you think the law will be universally accepted? Why everyone will agree to it? Like, for example, if you put a law that say putting a tax, income tax, thuế thu nhập, on people, of course, a lot of people will be okay, but a lot of people will say no, 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 no.
Because they love money.
Of course, because it's money, it's their money.
Yeah.
But if you put a law, like for example, 20 years ago, there was a law in Vietnam to force everybody to wear helmets when they drive their motorbike, when
Motorbike.
they ride their motorbikes.
That's
And
right.
everyone accepted it. Everyone accepted it. Yeah, it was very easy. Cái luật mà đội mũ bảo hiểm thực sự là được tuân theo rất là dễ luôn á. It's actually quite easy because it makes sense. Because it makes sense. Nghe
They,
hợp lý quá mà. Because it makes
they
sense. Because it helps prevent accidents.
protect
Wow.
themselves.
It helps prevent accidents very well, you know. Cái luật đó
Yeah.
là cực kỳ là được công nhận, được chấp nhận luôn á. So it was very easy to be implemented. To implement a law, đưa vào thực hiện một điều luật. It was very easy to implement that law in Vietnam, which is surprising. But one law that has not been implemented yet, I think, is the law against littering, luật chống xả rác.
Yeah. It is not easy to do
It's not easy to do, you know. All right, so
because
next one. How does technology affect the law? Công nghệ ảnh hưởng đến luật pháp như thế nào? I think you can talk about like the advent, the advent of
advantage and
AI,
disadvantage.
artificial intelligence, sự xuất hiện của cái trí thông minh nhân tạo như này. You can think about online hacking and online scams. For example, think about it, please. How does it affect the law? The law against illegal downloads. Tải lậu.
Illegal download.
Yes. Illegal download is a crime in many Western countries now. And it's thanks to technology. There's a law now, you know. Okay, so you can think about it. You have some time now to think about this topic. Okay, Mr. Hung, please, can you describe an environmental law your country should have and why?
I think our country should have an environment laws about wet classification.
Sorry?
Wet classification.
Waste classification.
Waste. Yeah.
Waste.
Waste classification.
Phân loại rác. Yes. Waste classification.
Waste should be classified into green, gray, and black waste. It means green waste include compound and reusable waste.
Reusable waste, you mean?
Yeah, and black is include general waste, and we cannot reuse it.
Sorry?
For compound, we include food or something like that.
I see.
And as you can see that, as we can see that, bottle uh, uh, several things we can reuse it, but several things we cannot reuse it.
You reuse it. Reuse it.
Reuse it.
Yeah. Reuse it.
We
Reuse it.
we cannot reuse it. So
Reuse it. Reuse it.
we think our law should have one environmental law
There should be.
that
Nên có. There should be. So there should be an environmental law.
the
Should
and
be
I think I think people will follow that. However, uh,
Yes.
it it is good. Um, it require it is it also require the material or special preparation to support it.
Preparation, những âm đầu nha. Preparation,
Preparation, preparation,
preparation, special
preparation,
preparation, không phải là preparation.
prep,
No.
oh,
Preparation,
prep, prep, preparation, preparation,
preparation.
preparation,
Đó là lý do tại
prepare,
sao nó gọi viết tắt là chữ prep anh. Oh,
prepare,
I made wrong. Okay,
prepare,
Preparation,
preparation,
preparation, preparation, preparation,
preparation,
preparation.
Như âm đầu anh. Preparation.
preparation.
Okay, anything else?
So such that they have three boxes to
There
there are three
are three
boxes
boxes
to contain three kinds of waste.
of
So,
waste.
waste, three kind of waste, and people mm, need to educate, need to be educated
Need to
about that.
be educated about that.
Educated,
People need
educated.
to be educated about that.
The people need to be educated about that.
Okay,
And
good.
of course, every family needs.
Okay, we need to redo this part two because it's more than 2 minutes already. Okay, please do it
Yes.
again. Describe an environmental law your country should have, please.
I think our country should have an environmental laws for waste classification.
Right.
Waste classification requires waste be classified into three kinds of waste, including
Including,
green waste,
including,
gray waste,
Mhm.
and black waste.
Black waste.
Black waste.
Very good.
Uh, Green waste it, means reusable waste.
Reusable.
Reusable.
Yeah.
Reusable.
Reusable. Reusable.
Reusable waste.
Yeah. Reusable.
Reusable waste.
Reusable.
Reusable waste,
Wait.
including food,
Yeah, reuse. I'm saying reusable.
Reusable,
reusable,
Reusable.
reusable,
reusable,
Reusable.
reusable,
Yeah. Use chứ không phải là
reusable,
reusable.
reusable, reusable,
Reusable. Reusable.
reusable,
Vẫn chưa đủ lực. Reusable.
reusable. Green waste means reusable, such as compost or food.
Okay.
Gray waste means also means reusable waste, but including bottle, box, paper. So, and the last one is black waste means general waste, and we cannot reuse giết hại,
use it, or
and
use it.
yeah, we cannot resume it. And normally we have to spend a lot of money to destroy the black waste.
Destroy black waste, to dispose of the black waste. We have a
Yes.
word to dispose of something.
Yeah.
Dispose, to
I think people will follow
dispose of.
these laws because we can reduce waste. If
We can
for
to dispose of the black waste. I see.
yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, that's good enough.
However,
Yes. However,
however, it also had
there are
difficulty.
also there are or there is also difficulties. Cũng có there is also or there are also. Tùy.
There are also have difficulties.
There are also lại have nữa rồi anh, lại have nữa rồi.
There
There
are
are also difficulties.
there are also difficulties, including
Okay.
preparation about boxes for families, and people also need be educated about classification.
Need to be educated about.
People needs to be educated about educated. People needs to need to be educated about waste education and waste classification.
Waste education and waste classifications.
Waste classifications.
Good, very good. Now, so let's go to part 3 now. So what environmental laws does your country already have?
Our country have environmental laws to protect our forests, I think, such as they build for our forest. We cannot cut your trees. We cannot easily.
We cannot easily cut down trees like oak forests.
Yeah, we cannot easily cut down tree if we want. Yeah, without any permission.
Without
any permission.
Very good.
Without permission.
Right.
Yeah. So for a new forest or for planting trees, they have to wait several years to cut. And they also have policies to support people to plant tree in a wide plan, such as they can borrow money from banks with lower rate, something like that, to plant tree to support to create forests, and they can cut trees after a few years.
They can what? Sorry, they can what? I don't
They
understand.
can cut tree.
They can cut down those trees after a few
cut down tree.
They can
and
cut
harvest.
down those trees after a few years. Let's try that.
Yeah, to get wood. Yeah.
Get woods. Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay, I see. So what other environmental laws do you have? Does your country already have?
I think another one is about air population.
About you mean air pollution?
Air pollution, such as air pollution from vehicle,
Vehicle.
vehicle, vehicle, a
Vehicle.
vehicle,
Vehicle.
vehicle, a
Vehicle.
vehicles, a vehicle. We have to check vehicle every year, and we have check air return or whatever. À, khí thải là sao ta?
Exhaust. Or
Is
fumes is actually khí thải and is equal to exhaust.
exhaust,
Exhaust.
exhaust,
Cái từ
exhaust.
là cái ống xả thải. The word
Yeah.
exhaust is the one you can find in most
Film, 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 exhaust.
exhaust.
So,
Exhaust, cái từ này hay bị nhầm, hay đọc nhầm này. Exhaust.
exhaust,
Exhaust. Exhaust.
exhaust,
S-T-S-T.
exhaust,
Exhaust.
exhaust,
Exhaust.
exhaust, exhaust,
Okay.
exhaust, and every vehicle, every vehicle have to follow the law of exhaust.
You mean every vehicle has to follow this law of to prevent air
Film,
pollution. You mean
yeah,
cái
air
chống khí
air
thải, chống
pollution,
ô
air
nhiễm không
pollution,
khí? I think it's
yeah,
the law against air pollution.
yeah, law
The law.
law against air pollution.
I think that's the name it should be.
Yes.
Okay. Điều luật chống lại ô nhiễm không khí. I think it's like the law against air pollution. That's what it should be. Okay, so what kinds of rules do schools in Vietnam have? What do you think?
Uh,
So what do you think? What kind of rules? Like, let's talk about being punctual. You know, I mean, punctuality. You know, punctual.
punctual,
Punctual, đúng giờ. So, punctuality, tính đúng giờ. And you can talk about the laws when it comes to uniforms, đồng phục. And how about the laws, how can I say, in exams, what you should bring, you should not bring, you know? And can people open books when they do the exams? Có mở sách khi thi được không? Something like that. A lot of laws in Vietnam. So in my time, there was a law that say you must not swear in school. Không được nói tục chữ thề. You know,
I think the law about
how to behave, you mean?
the law, the
Okay.
law again,
Of
the law against air pollution is
conduct.
accepted
Of
widely.
conduct.
Yeah,
The law of conduct. Nó gọi là luật ứng xử, luật để hành xử, hoặc luật để hành xử phù hợp. The law of conduct in the school, you know. Anything else?
mm, the laws. We can see that uh, roles, the law of role, role,
The law of the road, you mean traffic laws?
Your traffic law, the traffic law are widely used.
Widely used, you mean?
Yeah, it means the most common laws.
Da, 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 da,
The
da,
most,
da, most common.
the most, the
The
most,
most,
the most,
the
the
most,
most, the most
the
common
most
laws
common law.
in Vietnam.
Yes.
However, there are
The reality is different.
there are a lot of broken case we can see every day.
Of course. A lot of cases. There
There
are a
are
lot
a
of
lot of
cases of accidents
cases.
every day, you know. Every
There are a lot of cases with broken the law every day.
law.
And
I see. Okay, so will there be a law that is universally accepted? What do you think?
universally accepted. Will
Yes.
there?
Will there be something like that?
I think
You think so?
about environment and
Environmental laws are actually not accepted universally. A lot of people, they still okay with bad environment, you know.
really?
Trust me.
Yeah, I see.
You
I
are
see.
you are the one who sells gasoline. If you are the
Yeah,
one who
I
sells
see.
cars, you would not agree to that law.
And even China company,
Chinese company, yeah. Chinese.
China do not allow or do not sign the agreement,
Of course they do.
the agreement about uh, our pollution
Of course they do.
laws there
Because they value
because
economic miracles more than the
yeah,
health of their people.
exactly.
Because they
Yeah,
value the economic miracles. Because
yes.
they
It
value
affect
a
on economy, economy
growth
development.
more than their health of their citizens.
Yes,
Họ trọng cái sự tăng trưởng kinh tế nhiều hơn sức khỏe của công dân của họ. Of course, they value their economic growth more than the health of their citizens. You can see that
yet
very clearly. Anything else?
and
Is there anything else you can mention?
mm,
Hmm.
the law about education.
Yes.
Yeah, every countries every country have laws about education. Even they are different, but they also have that. It depends on the economy, uh,
The economy.
economic
The economy, I mean.
economy, and it depends on mm, the percent of money they can provide for education, but they have laws for that. They have laws for that, such as in several countries, education for children are free, but in several countries, the people have to pay for that.
So do you think that Vietnam should have a free education, a law to make education free? Giáo dục để là một cái điều luật để làm cho giáo dục miễn phí ở Việt Nam nha. What do you think about that? Would that be universally accepted?
I think for primary school, they have to.
But then how could international school survive then? Trường quốc tế sao sống anh? International school wouldn't survive if there's a law like that, you know.
As you know that,
education is
teacher,
a huge business in Vietnam, massive one.
yeah, teacher get salary from government, and school also had budget for that. So it had minimum budget for teacher and for school already.
School.
For school already, it means the government provide budget for salary of teachers and provide budget for school. So at least student of primary school can learn freely in general program. But for extra program, they have to pay for that, of course.
Extracurricular. You mean extracurricular programs? You mean?
Yeah.
Extracurricular.
Curricular. For general, for common curricular.
Right, I see.
Primary.
Okay, let's go to the last question. How does technology affect the law? What do you think? It's a tough one. Yes, I know, it's a tough one.
Yeah. Technology develop quickly,
Of course it does.
change rapidly, and it affect human,
Facts.
affect human, affect environment, and of course affect laws.
I see.
It requires law to change and to adapt with the change of technology. And we can see there are a lot of camera around us.
I see.
On building, in building,
surveillance,
on street.
Surveillance.
Yes.
Đó gọi là điều luật của sự gì ta? Kiểm soát bằng camera. Yeah, the camera control, law surveillance.
And we can see a lot. We can see there are a lot of camera around Earth.
Of course. And
in building, on street, and everywhere. So it protect Earth. However, it affect on your privacy.
It has effect on. It has an effect.
Yeah, they have an effect
on
our privacy. So
it affects someone. Không có
So
dùng động
it
từ
had
the
both
fact part.
sides.
There are
Advantage.
both sides. There are
There are both sides. There are both sides. There are both sides. Advantage.
both sides.
Both sides.
Both.
There are both
Both
sides.
sides. There are both
There
sides.
are both sides. Advantage and disadvantage. Such as we can find missing people
Missing people. You mean missing people?
quicker. Yeah, we can find missing people quicker.
Yeah.
However, if you do something, someone will know you.
Of course. Of course.
That is your privacy
That's the
and
price to pay.
disadvantage.
Privacy. Price to pay is privacy.
Yes, exactly.
To be honest.
So that is one example. Another example is um,
Yes.
you lost
The
about
the
the
law.
law, the
The
law, the law about economy, about market.
about the market.
Yes, and we long time ago we only go to market, local market to buy things, but now we stay at home and we can buy a lot of things via internet, and we are buy on website or whatever, something like that. So the law has changed,
Of course.
and we do not have to meet seller, and even we do not know exactly seller, but we can buy it.
Of course.
So
Buying online, shopping online has been
yeah,
very
buy online, shopping online. So the law have to change and have a law to protect buyer or seller as well.
okay. I think it's good for
Yes.
today this way.
Yeah.